Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I am so excited to talk to you again today about how improv can help improve your relationships. So, the improv principle we're going to talk about today is the idea of let it go. What would it be like if we let go of the great idea that we have? I know this scene should be about candy bars, and I have a really funny thing about candy bars. What if we actually let it go? We stayed in the moment and we waited to see what the scene was actually like. What happens when we let the scene present itself as it actually is? What that happens then is we make space in our brains for the moment and for the stories that the other people that we are playing with have to tell. So we're not just concerned with our own story and our own thing that we think is going to be really funny and amazing and clever and unique, but what can we do that will really be honoring of the story that's actually being told? In my Improv 100 classes, I actually have them hold out their hands, open their hand up, and say, let it go, as a physical reminder. Let it go and just be present. Just show up. Be ready to tell the story that's already actually happening, as opposed to the story that you have concocted in your mind. And the same can be true in our relationships, whether it's trying to make sure that we get an idea in a conversation that we're having with someone. We're not really listening because we're like, I have to make sure that this point gets across, or I have to make sure that I tell this funny thing, or I have to make sure whatever it is you have to make sure of. It means that you're not really present there with that person. You've gone away, you're traveling away, you've left the room, you've left the conversation. So how can you stay present? Well, one of the ways we practice that in improv is with word at a time games. The reason that word at a time games are so helpful is that you can only add one word at a time to the story. So you really have to let go of where you think the story is going to go. How can you be present for the next moment and the next one and the next one? How can you stay engaged in your conversation, in your storytelling, in your playfulness with this other human and what they have to offer to you as well? So practice letting it go. Sometimes in my couples workshops, I see people just doing this physicality as a reminder. Let it go, let it go, let it go. You can use that if it helps. You can play these word at a time games, do whatever you need to do, and see if it helps you practice presence with the people that you are there with and be present to what is actually happening. All right, let it go. Have fun.